everyone, welcome to my channel today. I'm Tara with Pieces of Tara Artistry. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing a deconstructed bloom on this one. I had some paints I was trying to get rid of before I headed out on vacation back in January. So this video is a couple of months old, but I still wanted to show you what it came up with. I did end up resining this. It will go into a frame, just waiting for the frame to come in the mail. But this is a 11 by 14 gallery wrapped canvas, but it's just the traditional. So I think it'll look really nice in a frame. There's a couple of colors that I would probably change, like that red ochre. I'm just not a real fan of just how it works with the other colors, and I don't know if maybe this is Arteza is not a great brand to work with the blooms, because the Pearl Sage Green is another one that I don't know if I really loved it in this, but it turned out super pretty. And these colors are really gorgeous. That Sangria, the TLP Sangria and Tail Feather are so pretty in this one. And my cell activator that I used on this one was the Amsterdam Titanium White mixed 3-to-1. So see here, with this hair dryer, I tried it with a diverter on this time because I wasn't really getting my cells going very far out in my bloom, so I thought I'd try it, which I definitely did get more spread with the diverter. So I'm not sure if I will try that again or if I will keep taking it off. I haven't had a lot of success with the diverter from the blow dryer off. So here I'm trying to just get some bubbles out. I very, very lightly torched. Don't normally torch the blooms. So, all right, yeah, this is the second one I'm going to do here. Basically exactly the same layering as I did with the other one. So I'm not going to, go through all the colors again. But this one, I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of this. I will come back at the end because I do show you the resin results of this painting. I do have to do another layer of resin because I do have a fluff in the resin, so I'm gonna have to sand it down and re-resin it, put another coat on, and then like I said, the frame is coming in the mail, so maybe on a later video I will show it completely framed and everything. But this one, and also at the end, stick around because I show you something that I do with another painting that I did. It was a pearl painting that I did a Dutch pour over back in January is when I did this one. I think I may have posted like the 1st of February. But stick around because I want to show you, I did a spot resining on it. I saw Karen Durishin do it on one of her videos, and I thought, oh, that'd be kind of a cool one to try that on. So I do show you kind of the results of that at the end, so stick around and take a look at that. I will show you the full results once it's completely finished, when I finish them all. But my resining is, I don't resin. I normally do not resin anything, and so this is my first time really experimenting with resining, and I'm not good at it. Literally from walking from my table to my area where I have like a dust-free zone, I got fluffs in pretty much everything. And also it's very cold in my basement. I do good to get it up to like 65 degrees, and the working temperature for resin is like 75 to 85, so that is a challenge that I'm working with, but trying to like get all these tips and tricks from other people, see how they do it, because it's being done by people in cold weather, so I'm working on that. So anyways, if anybody has any tips for me on resining, let me know how they do it in colder weather. I basically put my resin in front of the fireplace for a little while till it warmed up, and then I used it, but I still ended up with some bubbles and a couple of fluffs here and there. And I noticed that it did reduce the working time of the resin a bit, so I I'm trying to figure that out. So anyways, guys, if anybody has any suggestions for me or suggestions on resins that work in colder areas, I did use the crystal resin, Canela Sirocco. She uses that a lot. And some other artists, I'm going to butcher her name, Leah Designs, I think is what it's called. She uses crystal resin on a lot of her like resin stuff. So I thought I'd give it a try, but it is actually, I bought it like a year ago. So I don't know if that makes a difference. So that could be why I was having some issues with it too. I did buy some KS resin, the Elite. So I just got that in the mail, so I'm going to try that. But if anybody has any other suggestions, let me know. You're going to see me continue to tilt this a little bit. There's like this weird part that I am going to try and tilt off that you'll see. It's kind of like that pointy part. I don't know. It looks like a bird's beak or something. I just wasn't a fan of that. So I'm going to continue tilting for a little bit here. Just get the composition to where I want it to be. Like, I am not a professional at these by any stretch of the imagination. I do love the deconstructed blooms, so I am really working on them, but I'm sure you guys have see a lot of things that I'm doing that I'm totally doing wrong, but it's fun. I love doing this. It's kind of a nice change for me from the pearl pours and Dutch pours. And yeah. So I am going to let you continue watching this. I'll pop back in a few minutes in the resined area so that I can show you what I did. Okay, enjoy watching, y'all. Oh, also, if you like what you're seeing, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified each time I put out a new video. If you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you for being here. Really appreciate all of you who are subscribers, who watch and comment. Really, it makes my day to see that you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out there. So again, if you ever have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below. I do read and respond to every single comment. So all right, guys, I will be back in just a little bit. Okay guys, so here is the resined results. It's really hard to get the see the shimmer and all that with the lights. I don't know, it's really hard to show, but it really looks pretty resined in real life. And now these are the ones that I was talking about that I spot resined. They turned out super cool because the pearl part is very matte looking, and then you have this super shine of that resin. So anyways, I wanted to show you guys that. I'll show you in a future video. Thank y'all for being here, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.